GB Z390 Aorus Xtreme motherboard test. The Z390 Aorus Xtreme GB is a showcase dedicated to Core processors 9th generation Intel. This motherboard embodies the highest offer of the manufacturer. It embeds the most advanced features and technologies to date while implementing a very comprehensive RGB. It goes through multiple customizable areas, but not only. The mechanical part is equally impressive with imposing aluminum radiators, direct touch, a nano-carbon reinforcement plate and a power stage 16-phase power stage designed to meet the needs of overclocking. The equipment ranges from integrated Wi-Fi to a 10 Gbps Ethernet controller via Saber ESS stack or multiple M.2 and PCIe 3.0x16 ports. The bundle includes a RGB fan commander, 8 channels, and a control panel dedicated to overclocking, the G-SYNC Touch. This solution comes with all the superlatives, but are they up to its advertised price of €619? We put it to the test with Intel's latest high-end baby, the Core i9-9900K. Gigabyte offers with its Z390 Aorus Xtreme a very high-end platform for the latest generation of Intel Core processors. This motherboard embodies all the knowledge of the manufacturer. It boasts unique equipment and the most advanced features on the market. Launched last October, it has positioned itself as the solution to the largest number of phases, 16-phase digital VRM, of the market. Its mechanics and its different thermal solutions aim at extreme uses. Gigabyte envisions it as a platform of choice for overclocking the Core i9-9900K 8-core and PC gaming. Its operation in a box requires a little space since it comes with an eATX format. Her dress is particularly worked. The use of a 2-ounce copper PCB provides high contrast with the presence of brushed aluminum. We have several radiators in charge of ensuring the heat dissipation of the hottest elements. The LGA socket is surrounded by radiators with very thin fins to increase heat dissipation. They benefit from the direct touch heat pipe. There are 4 heat pipes in charge of transporting heat. The first 2 are in direct contact with the power stage, while a backing plate is used to promote heat dissipation. It occupies a large part of the back surface. Made of aluminum, it offers a nano-carbon coating. While it enhances the passive cooling of some components, it also significantly increases the rigidity and robustness of the card. Added to this is a protective cover marrying black plastic and aluminum at the rear connectors and the integration of the I/O shield, which for the occasion adopts RGB. We will talk about it again. The look of the set also benefits from a stainless steel shielding of the 3PKI 3.0x16 ports for the use of long and heavy graphics card. The 3M.2 ports are equipped with aluminum heat sinks with a touch of RGB thanks to a diffusion of lighting on their plastic part. If the top one is independent, the 2 of the bottom are gathered in a single piece in the shape of the U. To all this is added a protection of the audio zone and connectors at 90 degrees. Indeed, if it is quite common to take advantage of SATA ports at 90 degrees, Gigabyte offers this position for the ATX 24-pin, which is also reinforced. The USB 3.0 Gen 1 header benefits from the same processing as a 6-pin PKI on the bottom. The latter is named ACBEG. This is a power supply for PKI X16 ports. About the power supply, we also have 2 8-pin EPS. The PCB is full of manual features such as power buttons, automatic overclocking, reset and clear CMOS. The board embeds 2 BIOS, main and backup. A switch allows you to select one or the other, and an LED system allows to visually know the current choice. We have status LEDs for processor, RAM, graphics card and boot. The card is capable of handling 7 fans including the CPU cooler and the power of a water cooling pump. The bundle also includes a G-SYNC Touch. This small electronic card is aimed at overclocking enthusiasts. Connected to this Z390 Aorus Xtreme, it adds 6 additional 4-pin connectors for fans and dedicated overclocking functions. This ranges from clear CMOS, clear BAT, reset and power buttons to BCLK, 1 MHz or 0.1 MHz steps, and ratio adjustment buttons via single or dual BIOS setup and with or without AGPU. The more adventurous will also be able to follow different tensions with several measuring points. The possibilities are many, to which are added many other things such as the high temperature monitoring with many probes and 2 thermal cables for external measurements. Gigabyte adds to all this an omnipresent RGB. It affects several parts including the connectivity back and is even laterally. It is possible to act on each zone independently by combining color and effect according to your desires or needs. The board also ships multiple RGB headers to drive compatible devices ranging from fans to addressable LED strips. This RGB fusion comes with a RGB Fan Commander bundle. This control box addresses the different types of lighting but also the speed of the external device fans. It will be possible to connect up to 8 hybrid fans, 8 digital lighting strips and 8 sets of RGB LEDs. Added to this are 2 external temperature sensors and 2 USB 2.0 header for USB RGB devices. The takeover goes through 2 applications under Windows, RGB Fusion and Smart Fan. Equipment side, we have 4 memory slots capable of managing a maximum of 64 GB of DDR4. The audio part is entrusted to a Realtek 1220VB accompanied by a DACI SS Saber. Wi-Fi 802.11a, B, G, N, AC and Bluetooth 5.0 are part and 2 are J45 ports. The first is managed by Intel GB against the Aquantia 10 GB, S for the second. The card has 3 PCIe 3.0 x16 ports wired in X16, X8 and X4. They complement each other with 2 PCIe 3.0 x1. All this ensures the quad GPU SLI and crossfire, 2-way SLI and 3-way, 2-way crossfire. The storage has 6 GB, SATA ports and 3 X4, X2 PCIe M.2 ports, 2 of which also support SATA. The USB does not fail with 3 USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-C ports, 4 USB 3.1 Gen 2 Type-A. 4 USB 3.1 Gen 1 and 6 USB 2.0. It includes a driver USB key, 6 SATA cables, 2 antennas, an SLI bridge, RGB wiring, 2 temperature probes, a RGB Fan Commander and all its cabling, a GC Touch or a user guide and stickers. Gigabyte signs with this Z390 Aorus Xtreme, a muscular motherboard, very muscular, able to meet all expectations. It embeds the latest trends and does away with almost nothing. The design is worked with a muscular cooling system, reinforcements everywhere and an omnipresent RGB. In use, the performance is there with the latest showcase of Intel, the Core i9-9900K. Overclocking is fast and reliable. In a few minutes, we managed to use air cooling to apply a frequency of 5.1 GHz to all the cores of our processor. At this game, the biggest problem is not the motherboard but the processor. It is imperative to maintain it at acceptable operating temperatures. The use of an AIO water cooling is more than recommended. For the rest, this Z390 Aorus Xtreme offers a very complete bundle, especially with the presence of the Touch and a fan RGB commander. All this small world can take control of the lighting of his PC but also on its cooling. Gigabyte offers a real showcase full of features. Announced at €619, it is aimed at demanding users and performance-hungry players.